Lillard feeding Giannis in the mid-post. He takes it inside. There's your paint points. Ties it at 2.
Well, anytime Giannis
Switch. Halliburton, there you go. They made it tough, forces a turnover. We'll take that against Halliburton. Giannis on the fast break for 2.
And see, this is what Detroit did their last game against the Pacers. Just do it organically. Just kind of let it happen.
Pocket pass for Giannis. That's pretty organic for him. Economy Casino Hotel payoff play of the game. Giannis spinning to the rack.
A spin cycle, and you know, earlier in the season, before he got his legs under him, he was not able to explode out of spins. Now, big fella is back.
Big time miss here for Obi Toppin. Missed everything. Giannis taking it all the way. His numbers for the season, those are pretty good, but it's his first shot. Here comes Giannis looking to challenge, hesitates, crosses it over. A half and a quarter. Is there a record that could...
The nature of the way this game aggressive, but also showing that you can plug the gaps on penetration. Nice
Giannis
job.
makes it look so easy. He's got 11.
And this is a team. I'm not naming any names.
I was going to say to be named nameless.
No, I'm just saying.
Just figure it out yourself.
I'm speaking in generalities, but
of course.
That's the mindset.
If we had one of those on the floor. Bobby Portis stepping into that.
Marjon Beauchamp, Andre Jackson Jr., and this is what happens.
Yeah, Ajax rips it away, feeding Giannis on the break. Pump fake, lays it down with the left hand. Here tonight's Michelob Ultra defensive play of the game. Ajax, the rookie, laying it out for the All-Star MVP. Bucks on a 16-5 run. You can see that energy, that fire. It's like, man, the Pacers good in bench scoring. Milwaukee though outscoring them in that category. Giannis with the bucket. He's got 15 already.
Persistent, and don't shortchange his skills on finishing inside.
Giannis stays with it. Boy, he had to work for that one. Not easy for Giannis.
Yep, don't shortchange his skills.
Giannis is straight.
Trying to implement. Then you got the holdovers, and Giannis and Chris and Brook, coupled with everything else that's going on.
Target LeBron aggressively too in the championship game. Giannis, and no reaction from both of these players who first quarter.
Inadvertent contact.
Giannis chasing it down, looks it off to Ajax. Boy, that could have been something. Dame Lillard from the wing.
It's working for him.
Giannis felt that double team. Oppenheimer, assistant coach, coming over to talk to D6 at halftime in that game. Have you seen some of that? Is that why you bring that up? You're saying you need to see more of that.
Well, and as I talk about slowing down Halliburton, I look at his numbers. He did have his 19 points.
You know, I was going to say that.
Yeah. Well, but
against the Pacers, they lob it up and an easy dunk for Giannis.
Giannis trying to find his way, and he finds it. Body bucket and one.
It's a basketball to kind of push him out of the way. Comes down the middle, but actually his right shoulder. And because Turner is not in a legal guarding position, I mean, you could go right at a guy's body. Giannis talks about that often. This is how he attacks the angles that he seeks, breaking things down for him and himself breaking things down for him.
Which really was what the in-season tournament was for Halliburton. Alley-oop, Chris!
Quick backdoor. There he goes. Hedge. See ya. Finish.
Giannis has tried one three-pointer, already at 30 points. 6.5 left to play, still in the third quarter. Big night here for Giannis as he plays bully ball into the lane for another 2.
Boys to men. 3-point shots. I think that's like 28 feet longer. I thought it was Steph. But
Giannis straight away. Count the bucket.
Again, there is gravy in the paint around the rim. There's no resistance whatsoever. Miles Turner on the bench, Isaiah Jackson. You know, he's too far off the court at the free throw line to do anything, and then you see Mathurin just get out of the way, just bail out.
It's a good life decision.
Yeah.
Here, Dame gets himself open and knocked down the three-pointer and a for Giannis.
For a big to deal with him on the perimeter.
He's going to test him here. Shoulder shake. Maybe a little mouse in the house here. in the lane, defending in the mid-post against Giannis, so they find him quickly. Giannis turns quickly.
Yeah.
Oh!
The players need to stay. Bobby Porter's right in the mix. Players need to stay on the bench. Let the coaching staff and the officials sort this out.
To learn to stay out of foul trouble and do plays like this. There was a play I remember in the championship game. He had wrapped up and locked arms with LeBron as well, and involved in a little bit of jawing back and forth with the Lakers in that championship game.
Now that was an aggressive takedown, trying to prevent Giannis from, elevating the score. But it wasn't necessarily dirty to me. It was aggressive. It's probably unnecessary. I can see it being a flagrant. But I understand his thought process. He's trying to hold him up, and then Bobby just takes umbrage and takes on that old late great Maurice Lucas.
You see Bobby defending his teammate. How about Thanasis, top right?
Yeah, they got to hold Thanasis back.
Jay Crowder, hold him back.
Hold me back. Good job, Jay Crowder. And then Josh Oppenheimer coming in. So that was my concern, that you get an all-out melee of just Bucks players rushing the floor. Bobby comes to the defense of his teammate.
He always does.
Yeah.
Support staff.
Foul, penalty 1 on Jackson. Following the flagrant foul, we have a technical foul on Portis, and we have a technical foul on Naismith. Milwaukee will shoot 2 free throws and get possession of the ball with 24 on the shot clock.
Naismith is a strong guy. Giannis with 6.
By Chris Middleton on that drive.
Looking to pick up win number 1 against the Pacers this season. Giannis to work through some stuff. Chris was eyeing Giannis, gives it to Dame.
That's Giannis. But now this end, oh wow.
Giannis picks the pocket, and he's off and running for the lay-in on the right side. Lopez, 5 blocks on the night. Giannis again, right side, count the pocket. He's on one tonight.
Finishes off at here.
7 points. One of those special nights. Digest it all, Milwaukee.
Forward moving a jury in, and I believe it increased the intensity of defense on the inside, and the Bucks have exploited. Going to relinquish this. They're not letting this go. Wait another minute.
What a night. Giannis going for 50. His back down spin move. He's got it. Coast glass. 51.
I wonder what percentage of NBA players historically have scored 50 points. Great spin move, great right-hand finish, but then continues to just pummel the Pacers in the paint.
There have been 5 50-point games in the NBA this season. His career.
Reminds me of our conversation on an elevator in Atlanta. Can I be honest with you? Excited. I looked back to see if he had his earphones.
As long as the Bucks win.
Okay.
I think pictures of
Giannis.
see it from getting Giannis and these starters out of it.
55. Giannis brings it across. Gets the screen from Brook. Giannis in and out. Triple. Off the glass. Count it. A new career high for one of the Bucks legends.
Movement yet. Here's Giannis. Watch this. A little bit of an in and out with the left hand, which is not an easy maneuver.
56, and Marcus, if he makes this free throw, what that means. 57 points to tie the franchise record owned by Michael Redd.
Full team Giannis. They double say they're aware too that's up.
Get the masses. Minus Bruce Brown, who's been playing this whole time.
Giannis to the 60.
It's a rebound. 90 seconds left to play. Here comes Giannis, 59 points, first time in his career. 61 for Giannis.
Like he was put back in the game specifically to score 60 points.
Chris against the Pacers, both of them, coming against this Indiana team. Giannis straight down the lane.